Imagine driving a car that keeps taking the same wrong turns, even though you know the right route. That's your mind. Old streets, old habits, old ways of thinking, they keep steering you off course. Your brain has a built-in lazy autopilot that favors habits over goals. Even if you set a life-changing goal today, it will fight you every single step. What if I told you that trying harder doesn't make you stronger? It makes you weaker. Most self-help advice tells you to push, grind, and willpower your way through. Science says that's the fastest way to burn out. Real mastery starts with working with your mind, not against it. The good news? You can rebuild your inner GPS so the right turns become automatic. And finally, you master yourself and your life follows. Here's the thing, your mind doesn't want to change. Psychologists call it cognitive inertia. Greenbrook, in a 2021 study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology, showed that people's brains resist new habits because old neural paths are easier to travel. Every habit, every repeated action, is like carving a trail through a dense forest. The first time you do it, it's exhausting. Over time, the trail becomes a path. Eventually, it's a highway, easy, familiar, automatic. That's why your brain loves habits. They save energy. But here's the catch. The highways aren't always leading you to your goals. Most people spend decades on autopilot, stuck in streets that no longer serve them. Now, most advice tells you to fight the autopilot with willpower. Push harder, grind, force yourself. But science says this backfires. According to research from Stanford University, overexertion triggers stress hormones, which actually shrink your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles decision-making and self-control. Trying harder isn't strength. It's exhaustion in disguise. Real mastery comes from understanding your autopilot, learning its rules, and working with it. That's how elite performers, like Olympic athletes and high-level CEOs in Silicon Valley, manage to sustain peak performance day after day. So, how do you rebuild your inner GPS? Step 1. Start small, start specific. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, calls this the 2-minute rule. Make a habit so tiny it's impossible to fail. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. Want to exercise? Do just 5 push-ups. Step 2. Anchor your habit to a trigger. Science says cues, like time, location, or preceding actions, make your brain anticipate the next step automatically. Example, leaving your running shoes by the door or putting your book on your pillow. Soon, your autopilot begins doing the work for you. Step 3. Make it pleasurable. Dopamine is your brain's reward signal. Pair your new habit with something enjoyable, your favorite podcast while exercising, or a morning coffee as you journal. The brain remembers pleasure better than discipline. High performers don't win by sheer force. They win by consistency. Micro actions compound over time. Doing a little every day builds momentum that eventually crushes the resistance. Think of it like compound interest. $1 invested daily becomes thousands over years. One small action taken consistently reshapes your mind, your habits, your life. This is why mastery isn't about heroic effort, it's about strategic repetition, patience, and alignment with your inner autopilot. Your focus is your real currency. Psychologists at Harvard found that attention is limited. Every distraction steals energy and slows progress. Average people let notifications, social media, and low-value tasks hijack their focus. Top performers guard their focus like it's sacred. Block distractions, batch tasks, protect your mental energy. Your autopilot will work in your favor only if your mind has a clear destination. You don't grow alone. Networks, accountability partners, mentors, these amplify results. Silicon Valley founders, NBA champions, and Fortune 500 CEOs all rely on teams, feedback loops, and shared systems to maintain momentum. Your inner GPS can't do everything alone. External inputs create redundancy, motivation, and checks that ensure you stay on track. Here's the blueprint. 1. Start small, 2-minute habits. 2. Anchor to triggers, cues that fire your autopilot. 3. Make it pleasurable, dopamine-friendly rewards. 4. Protect focus, eliminate distractions. 5. Consistency beats intensity, micro-actions daily. 6. Leverage your environment and people, systems matter. Do this, and slowly but surely, your brain starts working for you, not against you. Mastering yourself isn't a one-time battle. It's a process. Your mind, body, and habits are like a GPS system, misaligned today, but reprogrammable over time. Every small, consistent action redirects your mental highways toward your goals. Science backs it. Psychology proves it. And real people see it happen every day. You don't need to push harder. You need to push smarter. Start small. Start today. And eventually, mastery isn't a dream. It becomes your life. And on that note, don't forget to subscribe.